September 1st, 1939, Germany invaded Poland. This was the start of the Nazi Blitz in Europe. It engulfed the world in a war that caused great social and political turmoil. What follows is an accounting of evidence recently uncovered about the secret war the Allies fought against the German Reich and Japanese Empire during World War II. By May of 1940, the Allied leaders of Great Britain and the United States had witnessed the awesome power of Germany's resurrected war machine. They were shocked by the deadly efficiency of Germany's Air Force, the Luftwaffe. Except for England, all of Western Europe had fallen in quick succession to the enemy blitzkrieg. Undermanned and under-equipped, the Allies moved quickly to slow the Nazi military juggernaut. For this task, Prime Minister Winston Churchill authorized the creation of a secret organization called the SOE, the Special Operations Executive. Its mission was to undermine the German war effort and, in Churchill's words, to set Europe ablaze. To accomplish their difficult task, the SOE created a unique fighter squadron dubbed the Battlehawks. Its mandate was to search out and destroy the terrifying secret weapons of the Luftwaffe. Pilots from war-ravaged Europe and even the United States came to England to volunteer their services. It was from this broad spectrum of aviators that the Battlehawks would find its strength. In the coming years, the skill, dedication, and courage of these brave pilots would be tested to the fullest. This is their story.
This is not an American fighter. That was my first thought when I sat into the low seat of this British crate they call the Hurricane. All I've heard about this plane is true as far as speed and performance go, but its wings are made of fabric as opposed to good old American metal. It takes some getting used to. I've been paired up with a pilot named Trevor. He likes to train all the new guys in the unit, but he seems like sort of a stiff-ass Brit to me. I just want to prove myself and get out there where I can make a difference. I'm scheduled for maneuvers with Trevor in just a moment. He's going to run me through basic flight and weapons training. Let's see if my aircraft holds up to how I fly.
The only aircraft we have for you is the Hurricane. When new planes become available, you'll find them here in the hangar.
My name's Trevor, and you may call me Trevor. It's formal and correct. One of those laxes you yanked across the pond. Let me have a look at my card here. Ah, yes. James Chase. And you. Here's what's happening today. The barrage balloons the army chaps set up over Dunkirk have drifted over our airfield. They're a pesky nuisance, so we must remove them before our planes can land. I'll pick up the first one. Throttle up to gain speed, and then bring the nose up so we can reach the altitude of the barrage balloons. Moving your stick left and right will turn you in that direction. When a target is within effective range of your guns, a red lead indicator appears. Fire at this to hit the target. Now, speed on that first balloon and plug away. The aircraft is bring it down. Good. Now I know you can find the trigger. Destroy the other balloons in the same fashion. You can keep an eye on your target by using the target lock view. That way, you can more effectively turn to attack it. The targeting system allows you to target the closest enemy. When in a bank, roll, climb, or dive, your altitude gauge will change. Your plane is represented as the center of the gauge. It will rotate, pitch up, and pitch down as your plane does. Your speed throttle gauge shows you your current speed and throttle. Climbing the speed will lead away your airspeed, eventually stalling your aircraft. If you pitch your nose down, you go to the dive. Your airspeed target reticule also has a bar that shows the damage level of your target. You should also notice you have a display for your plane's health. This is a damage level indicator that displays your own plane's state of disrepair. Good. All barrage balloons have been disposed of properly. Not too bad, but it doesn't say much about your skill. They are, after all, balloons. Here's a word or two on landing. First thing, you need to lower your flaps and gear. That's good. I can see your gear and flaps down. This tells the ground crew you're ready to land. There are two ways to land your aircraft. The first is automatic landing. The ground crew puts up a marker over the airfield, and all you have to do is fly through it. The second is manual landing. While decreasing your speed, descend to the runway. Now, gently touch your plane down. Touchdown. Great approach. Good landing all round. We've got a few more things to cover, and then we'll call it a day. First, let's get back into the air. Bring your throttle up and gain some altitude. You're quickly getting hang of the controls. That's good. Notice that the ground crew has replenished your ammunition for you. The counter displays how much ammunition your plane has. Now we can... Wait a moment, my dear fellow. I think I can spy a German bomber ahead.
Ich brauche Hilfe! Feindliche Flugzeuge im Anflug!
He's trailing smoke. Must have slipped away from one of our patrols during a fight. Congratulations, your first flight target. Take that aircraft out of our sky. Stay with him. Not bad at all.
Fliegenmann, es wird Zeit, unseren Kommandanten zu rächen!
Mr. Chase, we have more Stuckers making a surprise visit. Kindly dispose of them before you think of landing. Let's bring them down, Chase. Your Hurricane is faster than a Stuka. Lower your tail. Let it stay on its tail. Please, okay. One more to go. That's the lot. Great slowing. That looked almost too easy for you. I'm mildly impressed.
Well, the Hurricane is a fine bird. I didn't think it could compare to American engineering, but I like the feel of her. Trevor says if I'm ready, he has a little cleanup assignment for me. I get the feeling he thinks I'm still too green. Who knows? Maybe it was the phrase, "I think a Yank can handle this one," that tipped me off. Apparently there are some dangerous crates and barrels that need destroying, but target practice in this lady should be a pleasure.
Good show. You've received your first field upgrade requisition. All right. What upgrade do you want me to make to which aircraft? During the course of your campaign, you'll be able to make improvements to the planes in the hangar. These improvements are called field upgrades, and I'm the lucky soul that gets to do them. Before I can do any upgrades, you'll need a field upgrade requisition. Rourke will award you upgrade requisitions when your performance in a mission has been superlative. Each requisition authorizes me, the chief mechanic, to make one field upgrade. You select which field upgrade is done to which aircraft. Over time, I'll be learning new upgrades. I'll alert you when I've come up with something new.
Your aircraft has been modified with the upgrade you requested. Your aircraft has been modified with the new field upgrade is complete. Bombs would be a wise choice.
We've set up some bomb targets at the ammo dump for you to practice on. To effectively hit these targets, you'll want to use the bomb target reticule, which shows where your bombs will impact. This reticule is projected on the ground in front of you and fluctuates in size based on your plane's maneuvering and angle of attack. Your bomb will hit somewhere within the circle of the bomb site. If you point the nose of your plane down toward the target, the bomb reticule will shrink in size. This indicates your bomb drop will be more precise. Realize that a direct hit with a bomb may not be necessary. Bombs do area damage. The bigger the bomb, the more damage it does, and the bigger the area it does damage to. Now, destroy all ammo guns. Let's go to one down. The bomb target reticule can be viewed best by switching to the bombing camera. This is most effective when bombing large targets such as buildings or ships. Either way, with the target lined up using the method you're most comfortable with, release the bomb to send it flying. Over halfway there. Another camera available to you is reverse view. This camera allows you to look behind you very quickly. Another useful camera is the ordnance camera. Continued holding down on the secondary fire button switches the camera to follow your projectile. Since you're a capable fighter pilot, you have available reflex time. You can slow time down, giving a better opportunity to shoot speedy targets. Or you can speed time up. This can be especially useful when you need to travel to a spot or there is a lull in the action. Equipped on your craft is a gun camera that allows you to replay footage of what you did in the last 15 seconds. Use it anytime during combat. It is particularly helpful for checking the success of recent bombing runs. Take this time to land so you'll have a full complement of bombs for the coming assignment. Remember that while you might be tempted to strafe a German tank column with your machine guns, it won't do much good. Any armored vehicles, whether they're ships, U-boats or tanks, will require the use of heavy explosives to destroy them. Bombs, to the layperson. Now, let's try something a little harder. Over the bridge are some German recon cars I was planning on destroying. But since I need to see how you can handle moving targets, I'll give this task to you. Destroy those cars. Acquiring the next enemy ground target is done by quickly tapping the ground target button. Those anti-aircraft guns could pose a big problem. You can destroy them with your guns and then finish off the reconnaissance cars. The targeting system also allows you to target the closest enemy ground unit. Chase, it seems that you stumbled into a split nest. Destroy that tank column with your bomb. Watch yourself. Enemy fire is no joke. There was an AA gun in the area.
Trevor likes to push buttons, just like my dad. But I get the feeling he does it in a friendly, let's see what you're made of kind of way. You'd almost think he was an American flyer with the amount of grief he gives me. The Germans have been getting increasingly curious about what's going on in the skies above Dunkirk. Trevor ordered me to engage any German planes that I encounter on patrol. He's assigned me to lead a veteran out on this sortie. Something about, if the American is to command others, he must learn restraint. I take it back. Trevor's not good enough to be an American flyer. Far too English.
For this training exercise, we'll cover the wingman command structure. In a fight, your wingmen are your most valuable resource. Now keep in mind that you can only give orders to a craft that is assigned to your command. I've ordered Lieutenant Dadigan to be your wingman for this exercise. He'll follow your orders, meaning you are responsible for his life as you are in command.
Chase, I was sent out on patrol and I'm right on top of these balloons. I'm requesting permission to engage.
All right then. Issue the Attack My Target command to Lieutenant Dadigan. The Attack My Target command causes your wingmen to attack the target you currently have selected.
Copy. Moving to intercept your target.
Once the selected target is destroyed, your wingmen will return to your side for further orders. The Target at Will command allows your wingmen to independently attack targets of opportunity. When your wingmen are under such an order, they fly far and wide over the combat zone. Therefore, you may seldom see them. Your wingman is awaiting your Target at Will order.
Roger that. Engaging enemies. There goes the second balloon.
The defense main command tells your wingmen to attack enemy planes who are attacking you. Your wingmen will continue to attack as long as there are enemies attacking you. Now issue the Defend Me order to your wingman.
Covering your six.
Excellent. Now that you've had a chance to practice, it's time to see how you apply them in a real patrol. You sweep the area here with Dadigan, while I patrol the area across the river from Dunkirk. Remember, you're not alone. This is a team effort, so use your wingman if you get into any serious trouble.
Enemy sighted. Inbound Ju-87 Stuka dive bombers. Be careful of their rear guns, Chase. Chase, requesting permission to engage. Roger that, sir.
Britische Jäger im Anflug! Wir brauchen Unterstützung!
Looks like those Stukas called for some help. Those German ones. One more to go, Chase. Chase, requesting permission to engage. Now with the last
one. Good work, Chase. You seem to have a handle on the basics. You're more than ready to take the fight to the Germans.
May 26, 1940. I'm finally in Europe with the Royal Air Force, right in the thick of things. There's quite a motley collection of pilots from all over, eager to fight the Luftwaffe. One pilot in particular stands out from the rest. He's a Brit named Trevor. I hope to learn a lot from him if I can get past his upper-class smugness. Across the Channel in France, though, things are going very badly. German forces have surrounded the Brits at Dunkirk and threatened to capture the lot of them. To avoid this disaster, the entire British force must be evacuated. Ships from all over England have been assembled to bring the troops home. Our squadron is going into action today to keep the Luftwaffe away from the evacuation ships. German ground forces are also on the move, tightening the noose. We'll have our hands full, as time is in short supply.
The only aircraft we have for you is the Hurricane. When new planes become available, you'll find them here in the hangar.
Schnell! Konzentrieren Sie sich auf die Fracht im Hafen!
Confirmed British Air Unit. This is His Majesty's destroyer Wakeful. We have incoming enemy bombers. Require immediate assistance.
Feindliches Schiff! Ein Zerstörer! Sofort versenken! We need to hold back the Germans long enough for our troops to escape. Indianer, links oben! Sie muss der Zerstörer angefordert haben. Luftwaffe P 109, geben Sie uns Feuerschutz. Wir laufen ein! We can't send them off by ourselves. We must engage the bombers now. We need every one of those transports intact, Chase. The evacuation will fail if more than half our troops carriers are lost. Eliminate those forecasts.
Feuer! Volltreffer! Zerstörer ist getroffen!
Ersenken Sie den Zerstörer, bevor Sie sich um den anderen Schiffer kümmern! Those Stukas hit the Wakeful. She's listing heavily. This is the Wakeful. We're going down. Repeat, we're going down. Protect the transports. Ihr Zerstörer ist gesunken. Sehr gut. Kümmern wir uns jetzt um die Frachter. Stop the Wakeful, Chase. Without us, the transports are defenseless. Chase, Trevor, transporters confirm BF-109. The boats are there. Geben ihm Feuerschutz. Stuka-Storm. Bleiben bei uns. An alle Jäger, geben Sie den Stukas Deckung. Schießen von ihm ab.
Meine Feinde, so unsere Stukas aufgehört haben, vernichten Sie sie. Stukas starten. Angriffsmorde. Sie dürfen nicht äußern.
The evac forces report one of their transports is sinking. I'll send one at night. You take care of those as soon as any of them get through. Alle 109er, konzentriert euch auf die britischen Jäger. Holt die Fahrzeile vom Himmel. Für unsere Heimat. Sind in der Defensive. Das müssen wir ausnutzen. Wir müssen weiter angreifen. Los! Alle Flugzeuge! Attacke! Good show, Chase. The bombers are in the drink. I hope they're good swimmers. Now let's bring down those fighters. Ich bin getroffen! Die Maschine schmiert ab! Macht ohne mich weiter! And BF-109s have been shut down. We've most certainly given them a thrashing today, but it's not over yet. I don't expect them to give up quite so easily. We'd better land at the airfield and rearm. It will appear we have a moment for introduction. My name is Cedric. I'm grateful for your assistance in these desperate times.
Weiter vorrücken! Wir müssen die Brücke nehmen!
Scouts report large groups of panzers converging on each of the 3 bridges into Dunkirk. Take out the bridges before the German forces cross. The ground crews have loaded your planes with 250-pound bombs. They should neutralize tanks if you're accurate.
All right, I'll take the south bridge. Chase, on the east or west bridge.
Land at the airfield anytime to have my crew rearm your aircraft.
Yes, but that will take precious time. So don't miss your target, dear boy.
Achtung, Achtung! Wir brauchen Luftunterstützung!
A group of Stukas is heading toward the east defensive line.
Panzerkolonnen, bereit zum Angriff auf die britischen Bodentruppen. Für die Heimat!
Scouts have spotted a group of recon cars crossing the east bridge. Stop them if you can.
Fine marksmanship, Chase. 1 bridge down, good to go.
More German reconnaissance cars approaching from the west.
If you can manage it, straight those cars and give the crowd some ventilation. But don't let them divert you from stopping the panzers.
German recon cars are heading towards Dunkirk. They're definitely up to something.
Brücke sichern! Licht wie rüber! Schnell!
Scratch the south bridge. I'm headed for the west bridge.
Stukas coming in! The heading will take them over the west defensive line.
An Alabama, schützen Sie unsere Panzer! Zerstören Sie die Stellungen der Pamis!
One more bridge. Hurry, Chase. We don't have much time.
Schießt auf die Flugzeuge! Sie zerstören die Brücken! Auf der letzten Brücke sammeln und rüber, schnell!
All German recon cars destroyed. Good work. We'll never know what they were up to now, but I don't think we would care, do we, Chase?
Good work. A shame to lose such monuments, but necessary.
That was a fine start, Chase. Even though you're a Yank, you've proven yourself worthy to fly in the Royal Air Force.
Hold that thought. There are more 109s inbound. I count 4 of them.
Chase, I know these chaps. They're from a special squadron of veteran pilots. They won't be as easy as the last bunch.
You might fight well against inexperienced pilots. You don't stand a chance against the best in the Luftwaffe.
But they'll it you? We've been waiting for a good fight all day. What kept you?
This is Talon. Getting killed. Trigger! Another Nemesis machine! Attacker!
German howitzers will get you flying missiles. Chase, don't give them any opportunity to conserve ammo to their tails. I've heard of Krieger. He's one of Germany's most skilled and deadly pilots.
Ich hab meine Männer abgeschossen. Ich hab das aber gut gehabt. Verliert Kontrolle über das Flugzeug. Das war Zufall, Tommy. Nächstes Mal hast du weniger Glück.
Nice flying, Chase. Simply that's the last we'll see of the no-burst. Damn if I'm not good at judging raw talent. You're showing promise. I've got a proposition for you.
Bravo! Both of you! Delaying the Germans allowed our forces to escape!
After the surrender of France, Hitler began a vicious and sustained assault on England. In the first phase of the attack, the German Luftwaffe sought to gain air superiority over England by crushing the Royal Air Force. As the Battle of Britain raged in the skies above southeastern England, the Battlehawks were put to the test. Luftwaffe commanders wasted no time in enlisting the talents of an elite squadron of top German pilots. Like their Allied counterparts, this group flew the most advanced aircraft and received specialized training. The Battle of Britain would mark the first meeting between the Battlehawks and the deadly Luftwaffe unit known as Nemesis.
Let's see what you're made of, he says, taunting me with the promotion to Spitfire duty. Trevor wants to see if I have what it takes to bring him down. He's had the mechanics rig up my Hurricane and his Supermarine Spitfire with paint rounds for a simulated dogfight. As far as I know, he hasn't put forth this challenge to anyone else, so I wonder what he has in store for me. I like the challenge, and I can't wait to remove that smug smile from his face. It's best 2 out of 3, and I plan on taking him in the first 2.
Chase, I know you're always worried about running out of ammo, but who wouldn't? I've solved this problem by doubling the capacity of your primary weapon magazines. So hold down that fire button and plug away.
I know you Americans are ambitious, but I prefer punctuality above tardiness. Now get that plane off the deck. It was my recommendations that got you into the Battlehawks. So I'm going to evaluate your skills. I've had Lyle outfit our planes with dummy rounds to simulate damage. The task is a simple one. Score enough hits on my aircraft to prove you're capable of handling a Spitfire. Fight's on. Let's see what you've got. Chase, remember to adjust your speed in response to your adversary. When closing on a slower target from behind, or even approaching a faster one head-on, you can increase your firing time by reducing speed. Now, stay on my tail and you'll always have a good kill shot. So, in tight-turning dogfights, you can gain the advantage by reducing your speed. Taking off the kid gloves, let's see what you're made of. But don't stay at a low speed for long, because you could quickly become a sitting duck. fine marksmanship. Was that skill or luck? Do it again, come with me. One more match. Ready? Engage. addition to the Battlehawks. Let's head home. Your Spitfire's waiting.
August 13th, 1940. Trevor is more than just another RAF pilot. During the Dunkirk mission, I shot down a German pilot called Krieger. I'd never heard of him, but Trevor was impressed. As a result, he invited me to join a special outfit called the Battlehawks that he's been recruiting pilots for. He couldn't say much about this unit, except that it was very hush-hush and did special operations. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical until he mentioned they have the best people and they fly the best aircraft. He got me with the best people line, even if it is some silly, top-secret organization. I'm on my way to the Battlehawks airfield. The Luftwaffe is expected to hit us hard today. They're targeting RAF airfields and several installations that use a new aircraft detection system called radar. The Brits have cooked up this new technology for seeing where the Luftwaffe is attacking. The word is the Krauts are coming in droves.
A new plane has been added to the hangar. The Huns are over the airfield. Get out there to the AA gun while I get your plane ready.
Welcome to the Battlehawks. I'm Lyle, the squadron mechanic and general handyman around here. I'll get you settled in here since it's your first day and everything. Zerstören Sie die Hänger und alle startenden Maschinen. Der nicht für Sie. Fucking bloody hell! It's an air raid. Keep your head down. We've got to get to those AA guns or they'll destroy the airfield. Take the new bloke and cover us with the AA guns while we get our birds in. Then we'll bring these cherries down. Blattstellungen! Greife an! Für das Vaterland! We're up, Lyle. You and the recruits support us from the ground, so be careful not to send stray flak in our direction. Will do, Commander. Will do, sir. We're already there. Zwei Jäger sind gestartet. Zerstören Sie! Take that, you Krauts! Beginner's luck. Don't let it go to your head. Zerstören Sie die Flugabwehr! Weiter! The F-110's flying low and fast, but coming! More bombers are taking the airfield. Concentrate your fire on these aircraft. Good shot. Right in that pisser. See that, Chase? It's a bloody pancake. Just so many. Don't they ever quit? That's the idea, Chase. Keep rolling them. Lead them the old magazine, Chase. Rip them up! That one won't be back again. I'm gonna like you, I can tell. Good work, gentlemen. The horizon is clear. We've got a few moments to catch our breath. Well, I'm not too proud to say you've outdone me in kills. I look forward to seeing how you dogfight.
This respite won't last long. Get your britches into a plane.
Chase, get to the hangar.
Glad to see you made it up, Chase. Better late than never.
Follow my lead, both of you. We're going to scout round the coast and look for trouble. This is Spyglass 1. Two groups of bombers are heading for the towns of Hyde and New Romney. Spyglass 1, this is Commander Rourke. We're on the job. Keep these channels clear unless you have new contacts to report. Chase, Trevor, stay close and be smart. We can't afford to lose either of you.
Our squadron is down there, along with a lot of civilians. We have to stop those bombers.
Britische Flugzeuge, aufpassen! Wir steuern sie die Radarstation.
Wade in and break them up. Don't let the followers get a clear approach on the installation. Firing line, Chase.
Ju-87's high overhead.
They're following the coast. Probably headed to New Romney.
Chase can make quick work of those Stukas.
Is that so? Chase, we'll finish up here if you take on those Stukas.
Heads up, 109's coming in fast.
Right away, Chase.
Halten Sie uns diese britische Flugzeuge vom Hals!
head back to base and rearm. Trevor said we should pluck you from the Eagle Squadron. I'd have to say his recommendation was a good one. You fly well and keep a cool head. Those traits keep you alive. More Jerry's on approach to this airbase. Get our planes in the air. We're off the deck. Time to attack altitude and engage. We're fast, gentlemen. We're definitely outnumbered. They still don't stand a chance.
Worauf warten Sie? Zerstören Sie die Hangars und die Flugzeuge.
Don't let those stupids release their bombs.
Sie unter Beschuss. Geben Sie mir Feuerschutz, während ich angreife.
Keep them firm in your sights and they'll all go down just like that one.
to keep us in business till doomsday.
Spyglass 1 to Battlehawks. There's another wave of aircraft. They're flying down the coast on approach to this installation.
We're on our way, Spyglass. Hold tight.
We must stop them. If they destroy our radar positions, England will be blind. Ju-88s. Those are some of Germany's best bombers.
Yes, waste no time in shooting them from the skies. And watch out for their tail gunners.
Wir müssen den Bomber schützen. Greifen Sie die britischen Flugzeuge an. Ich kümmere mich um den Amerikaner.
Nemesis.
Weißt, dass du da bist, Amerikaner. Beim letzten Mal hattest du Glück. Das ist dein letzter Feind. Befehl von Oberst Krieger.
Seems as though your friend Krieger survived that little ordeal over France.
It looks like he has a bone to pick with you, Chase.
Bleiben Sie bei dem Anflug auf der Höhe des Ziels. Schießen Sie mit allem, was Sie haben.
You've got them, Chase.
So much for their elite bombers. Remarkable work, Chase.
Let's mop up these fighters, boys.
Oberst, ich habe versagt. Es tut mir leid.
That's the last fighter. Good riddance, I say. That 88 is going down. Should we finish her off?
Leave it be. We may be able to salvage the plane. Radio its position to our ground forces.
Roger that.
All right, chaps. That's enough fun for today. Let's head home.